welcome to day 5. It's still going, ways longer to go too. I'm at Lick Log Gap. Let's see if I can swing around where you can see it. Sign behind me. And I've left the shelter, I'm hiking. There were people there, so I didn't film. I didn't want to wake them, they were still asleep when I left. Hopefully today I'll go to Cold Spring and just have I think a 6 mile, mostly downhill to the NOC. Burning Town Gap. Had 2 slight problems today. One, I left my paracord hanging over the limb a few miles back, and I think up there's where I'm going to have lunch. At least part of the way up that climb. I think it's a shelter. I'll have to look in a minute. And my SD card is full of my GoPro, and I can't find my spare. So, oops. Now, that means probably this iPhone is almost full. So if I can get a signal, I might try moving some files to the cloud or something. But tomorrow I'll be in the NOC, and maybe I can pick up an SD card there, or go ahead and upload some videos or something. Fix things. There's something over there at that post on the ground. Probably trash. Maybe it's trail magic. I hadn't seen any yet. Nice campground here. Really nice. Little parking area. Yep, somebody's garbage. Crossing a road and heading up. Later, guys. A log shelter for lunch. I actually stayed here on my last trip. I remember hanging my socks on those logs over there for them to dry. And we went all the way from here that morning to the NOC. But I won't today. I'm going to the next shelter. There's some stormy weather coming. Raining maybe first shower in 28 minutes. Got about 6 miles to go. Later. Cold Spring Gap. 3.4 miles to Tellico Gap. Shelter's back down there. Just a gloomy day. Not much to see today, unfortunately. Later. Hey everybody. Got a little view, not much, through all the haze. It's trying to do a light rain off and on. Probably soon I'm going to have to get in a rain suit. Let you get one more look back in there. Make sure I get all of it. Later. Tellico Gap. The common monsoon back there. I barely had time to get my rain gear on. Things may have got a little wet, but maybe not too much. Whoa, fell. There we go. Down into Tellico Gap. I'm back on the GoPro. I managed to clear a few files off of it when I was having lunch. Just deleted some junky ones that didn't look too good. And it is waterproof. It's a session, GoPro session, so rain's not going to hurt it. I've got the iPhone put up. I've still got my full rain suit on. It was sprinkling. That last video I think I shot on the iPhone, it was just barely sprinkling. I went around the bend and it was a wind and just a wall of rain just slammed me. have just come down a huge downhill, and I'm pretty sure the one coming uphill coming up is going to be pretty bad. Memory serves right. Maybe not too bad. Let's see. That thing used to be kind of almost hollow with vines. Got a little hole in the front, and I crawled up in there one time and buried a food cache on the way. Come up here in a vehicle and buried food right in the middle of that thing. It was green then, and it was all standing up. Looks like it's about dead now. The hikers were looking at me like I was crazy until I started pulling out beers. Okie dokie. The rain's starting to pick up again. There's the power lines and the road. Right there. It was right in front of me. Looks like we're going to go up an old road bed. That's usually a good sign, but it still looks pretty steep. I think the other side of this thing, I can't get my phone back out right now, but I think a little bit on the other side will be the shelter. And I'm probably going to bed down in the shelter tonight. And then half a day down and out of here. Whoops, we're not going up the road either. We're going this way. Later, guys. Another blowdown. Doing a serious uphill coming out of the Tellico Gap with no end in sight, and it's raining enough to have to keep the rain suit on or I'll be drenched. Not hard rain. I had another blow down, it's out of sight, that I had to get down on my hands and knees. It was a huge tree with a bank here and steep down here like this. Tried to go up to go around it, but it was so slick. My feet were going out from under me. So I had to get on my hands and knees and crawl in the mud under it. I almost had to take my pack off and push it through. Oh, barely fit through there. More uphill. Later. Coming up on something here. Looks like maybe a platform was here, made out of rocks. Might have been the base of a fire tower. Oh. Oh, there is That's a tower up there. Okie dokie. Oh, I think I remember this. Pretty sure you can go up, but what's the point? What am I going to see? Okay, sorry guys. We're going to head on. This should mean I'm getting pretty close to the shelter. Don't want to pull my phone out. Don't want to get it wet if I can help it. Oh yeah, that's a lot of gray. I just passed a guy who is getting off the trail down at Tellico Gap. He said his wife's coming to get him. He said according to his wife, it's pretty much going to be just like this all the way through the weekend, and then there's a chance of it turning over to freezing rain and snow, at least up here. So, that's news to me. Well, anyway, I'm going to have to try to check the weather out when I can. Finally stopped raining enough to get this rain jacket unzipped, get my iPhone back out. I'll show you my pack here. Looks wet inside and out. Looks like it penetrated that. There you go. Beautiful little spring the way they got it set up. I'm going to water up here, and the shelter is just a short distance. So, later guys. I decided not to stay at the shelter ahead and see if I can make the 5.7 more miles all the way down to the NOC. That'll be the longest day I have done this year. I'm feeling pretty good, and after about 2 miles it's downhill all the way to the NOC. There's a band of heavy rain. I don't know if thunderstorms are in it or not, they're predicted. But it's over Chattanooga, Tennessee area and sliding this way. So I'm hoping the 3 hours it's going to take to get down there well, maybe I'll be there about 6:30. Another big blowdown. Maybe I can squeeze around it somehow. Maybe I can squeeze around it or climb over it. Looks like over this will not be the better option. Kind of a little knife's edge here. Steep on both sides. Don't remember all that rock scrambling. Hope there's not much more of that. Not on these wet rocks. These places where people almost slid off down through here. I almost did then. It is a wet mess up here. These roots and rocks may as well have motor oil poured all over them. Looks like I had a mini landslide here. Maybe I can get over this safely. The trail's about gone though. Let's see where people been sliding here. You're right before the NOC. Right up there is the shelter and the outhouse. And we're going to keep right on going. Maybe I'm getting close to a clean bed, a room. The restaurant's going to be closed, but they're supposed to put a hamburger in the room for me. Well, we'll see how all that works out. Tell you, that was one brutal downhill. It really beat me up. There was blow down after blow down after blow down. Yep, there we are. We're right down there. Civilization. This is my rather Spartan room at the NOC. It does have a TV, but you gotta subscribe before you can watch it. Except for one channel. We have a nice view. The Appalachian Trail. It goes actually right there. I can see a little bit right there. We're out the NOC restaurant window.